Stop recording video. Viewfinder. Image. Speech off.
Hi guys, it's VI Life with Kelly, a night in the life. This is a quick chit chat. It's not even about to be long at all. I had to chime in to the latest trending topic concerning Chris Rock and Will Smith. It's always amazing how Black women are expungible and how a man can be honored something that is a pinnacle of his career, and another man can take time out to disrespect and degrade his woman on his night. You come out to receive a prestigious award you've worked very hard to achieve. You're with your wife. Your wife is experiencing a health condition that affects her appearance, and out of all the topics to have, the master of ceremony takes a time to take a jab at your wife. A lot of people say that Will laughed because he found the joke funny. I don't think so. I'm really big about not wearing all my emotions on my sleeve. I'm really big about not responding instantly. I'm really big about so many things when it comes to my emotions and how I handle a situation. So when a person is blindsided or put in a situation that they could have never expected, sometimes an initial reaction is laughter to contain the volatile energy that has been incited by this behavior or this experience. When someone assaults you verbally, attacks you verbally, disrespects you verbally, it does something to the mind, to the spirit. It touches your senses. It is very much a time to defend yourself. And for every cause, there is an effect. So if a person chooses to dishonor an honorable man's wife, then who knows what could happen in that situation. And is that man justified in defending the honor of his wife? Absolutely. I don't appreciate that everyone skips over the fact that this Black woman was disrespected, and everything is not a joke, and everything is not okay, and everything is not going to be tolerated. Everything is not going to be acceptable. Everything is not going to be excluded, skipped over, brushed under the rug. Black women are to be revered, honored, respected, loved, cherished, catered to, pampered. They are to be dealt with as delicate flowers and feminine beings, worthy of love. They are royalty of God. And I appreciate that Will took a public worldwide stance and said, absolutely not. We will not skip past this moment. We will learn. And if that means that I have to be taken away from future opportunities in this setting to make sure that I maintain a certain level of respect and honor for my family, for my wife, then so be it. so be it. Because I don't know any man walking down the street or in any setting where another man could just talk about his wife and it's not going to be some words exchanged, some punches thrown, and possibly some guns pulled out. So to sit up here and say, oh, Will should have waited till later or handled it in a different regard or it wasn't that big of a deal, it really just shows you how devalued Black women are and how expungible we are and how just communally, like, it is just accepted that Black women, we don't deserve to be fought for. We don't deserve to be protected. We're just not in that class of species where, you know, the common will is more valuable and precious than we are. But any other culture's woman, you wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare do that. You just wouldn't. So I'm going to be the one that has a different point of view on this situation. I'm going to be the one that says, I don't know what it is to be a man. I don't know what it is to be a Black man. I don't know what it is to be a Black married man. I don't know what it is to be a Black man married that is a celebrity of 30 plus years, married to another Black celebrity. I don't know any of that, but I do know that if I was being honored, something I worked very hard for, and the master of ceremony, the host, decided to take a jab at my husband, someone that's going through a medical situation on my night, something I had been waiting for and never knew if it would ever happen for me. I don't know what words would have been exchanged. I don't. And I may have laughed initially at the gall, at an attempt to contain myself. I may have laughed because the cameras are all in my face, but that laugh would very much indicate me saying, wow, I cannot believe this. Is that right? That laugh would have been of disgust. It wouldn't have been about, oh, I'm in agreement. Oh, this is funny. Oh, and let me see how my spouse is taking it. It'd have been like, I cannot believe this right here. Now, how and what should I do about it? And then when you look at your spouse and see they're hurt, it just takes it to the next level. Because you look as one. As when you are a married couple, you all are a unit. You all are one. So sometimes you consult one another to see, am I tripping? Should I do this? Are we in agreement of the rage? Where are we at with this? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not in agreement with hurtful exchanges. That's what I will say about that. I'm not in agreement with hurtful exchanges. Regardless of what anyone thinks or says, no one can determine how bad that hurt those two, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. No one can tell them how to feel about what was said to them about them in front of the world. Nobody can tell them how to deal with it, how to take it, how to accept it, how to process it. No, you cannot. It's not like Chris went over the joke and cleared it with them in advance so that he could get the response in private. He's like, hey man, I'm just gonna throw this joke out and whatever. You know, I just want to give you a heads up. But he didn't do that. So, no, I'm not in agreement with hurtful exchanges. At the very least, I thought it was crass. I thought it was juvenile. I thought it was inappropriate. It just was. And it just is. So, no. I'm not in agreement with hurtful exchanges. I'm not. I do understand, however, that once things have happened, the wrong thing goes out and the wrong thing comes back. It's usually like that. The wrong thing come out and the wrong thing comes back. It's a whole boomerang effect. So, I don't have time for that. I will say that I appreciate any man who stands up for his woman and their honor and their respect and their femininity and their position and their value. I will say that I respect that, and I will always support and cherish any man who stands up for his woman and his family. And that's all I have to say about that, you all. I'll see you in the next video. Hugs and kisses.
Speech on. Stop recording viewfinder. Image. Stop recording.